Good morning, this is Eric Kampmann and this is Sunrise. Yesterday we talked a little bit about early in the creation story, Eve makes a bad choice. She falls for a deceptive question that separates her from the God that created her. Now today I want to talk about consequences. Okay, so she eats of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and so does Adam. And then what happens? Well, it says that they realized they were naked. Now before then there was no sense of shame, none at all. Suddenly in their nakedness they clothe themselves, and I feel that shame and guilt have entered into the human story at that point. Then God is walking in the garden, it says, and he calls out to them. And Adam and Eve are hiding, and God asks them why, and Adam says, well, we were naked, and God says, well, how did you know that? And consciousness of good and evil had entered them. And then a very interesting thing happens right after that. Adam turns to God and tells and accuses God of causing this to happen. In other words, he's blaming. He says, the woman you created essentially made me do it. And then she says, no, the serpent made me do it. And so Adam and Eve have gotten into what happens after every crime. That's blame, of hiding, of guilt, of shame. All of these things entered the world from one simple act of rebellion. And eventually they're cast out of the garden into the world, and the narrative of the Bible really begins with that. This is Eric Kampmann, and this is Sunrise.